In a week of conflicting reports and increasing confusion, the takeover of Manchester United has moved no closer. It has been almost 7 months since United's owners the Glazers expressed their desire to seek strategic alternatives for investment, but neither Sir Jim Ratcliffe nor Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani have emerged as clear favourites, with the current owners yet to decide on a preferred bidder. On Thursday, reports that the American family were negotiating granting exclusivity to Sheikh Jassim sent United's share price through the roof, which was interpreted by many that the Qatari banker had been picked as preferred bidder. However, multiple reports have since cleared up the confusion, amounting to little progress. Late on Thursday, reports suggested that the Glazers may still be in charge of the club when they welcome Wolverhampton Wanderers to Old Trafford on August 14, due to the approval process to be undertaken once exclusivity is granted, a process that could take 8 to 12 weeks. 8:30 Isaac Johnson. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has held face-to-face takeover meetings. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has apparently flown to New York over the past month to hold face-to-face meetings with United representatives to try and push through with a takeover. The Telegraph reports that the Ineos billionaire hopes that this will give him a better chance in the race for a purchase. This comes after a former bidder suggested to the Manchester Evening News that the Rain Group, the U.S. bankers overseeing the process, are operating out of their New York offices, rather than its London location. 8:03 Isaac Johnson. United sale still involves several parties despite claims of exclusivity talks for Sheikh Jassim. It seems rival bidder Sir Jim Ratcliffe is still very much in the race. The BBC states that multiple parties are still in negotiations with the Glazers about a takeover. However, that hasn't stopped United's share price rocketing, with valuations hitting a 3-month high yesterday. 7:46 Isaac Johnson. Sheikh Jassim's 9-2 registration explained amid speculation. The approval of Sheikh Jassim's 9-2 Holdings Limited as a UK company is not thought to be an indicator of an imminent takeover decision. The company was incorporated by government agency Companies House on Thursday, with Sheikh Jassim listed as one of the directors and an address on Norwich Street in London listed as the foundation's UK residence. News of the registration caused a wave of speculation that the Qatari bid to take over Manchester United had been successful, but multiple subsequent reports stated that it is not linked to a final decision. Paperwork to see 9-2 Holdings Limited registered in the UK was filed months ago, before Sheikh Jassim's last 2 offers. 7:15 Isaac Johnson. Sheikh Jassim growing in confidence. Takeover will happen. Sheikh Jassim is reportedly encouraged that his Manchester United bid will win the takeover race. Speculation on Thursday sent the stock market into a frenzy, with prices surging to their highest in 3 months. Now, TalkSport says the Qatari banker is growing in confidence that a deal can be agreed with the Glazers. Tempted why the offer off a full 100% buyout. However, neither he or Sir Jim Ratcliffe have been granted exclusivity talks, with any changeover likely to creep into the start of next season, reports elsewhere say. Kyle Newbold. Glazers could be in charge next season, according to a report from the Daily Mail late on Thursday evening. The takeover of United may still not be complete when the 2023-2024 Premier League season kicks off, casting doubt over clarity for the upcoming transfer market. The Glazers are yet to decide on a preferred bidder, despite reports suggesting Sheikh Jassim had been successful. Even when they do make their decision, It could take another 8 to 12 weeks to finalize the approval process and rubber stamp the takeover. However, the report adds that Erik ten Hag's transfer budget, believed to be around £120 million plus whatever is generated from player sales, will not be affected by the complications. The Dutchman will demand significant investment as he builds a squad fit for a title challenge and Champions League football, and the bureaucracy in finalising a takeover is not expected to affect those plans, although it leaves fans with the unsavoury prospect of kicking off the new season, at home to Wolverhampton Wanderers on August 14, with the Glazers still in charge. Kyle Newbold share trading halted. Manchester United's share price skyrocketed to a peak of $26.56 on Thursday afternoon after reports seemed to suggest the Glazers had selected Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani as a preferred bidder. A report from Reuters claimed the Glazers were negotiating granting exclusivity to the consortium led by Sheikh Jassim, which many interpreted as the Qatari billionaire being confirmed as the preferred bidder. The news came shortly after confirmation that Sheikh Jassim's 9-2 Holdings Limited had been certified as a UK company by Companies House, with the banker as a director and an address registered in London. Those two developments combined to send United's share price through the roof, peaking at $26.56 by 3:50 p.m., around the time that the Reuters report was published. Read on here. Kyle Newbold Sheikh Jassim exclusivity confusion. Manchester United's takeover saga continues to be shrouded in confusion following claims Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani has been granted exclusivity in the negotiations to take over. Current owners the Glazers announced their decision to explore strategic alternatives for the club back in November, with a 7-month wait following that initial statement. 5 rounds of bidding have taken place with several U.S. banking firms, Sheikh Jassim and British billionaire Sir Jim Ratcliffe entering the race to become the next owners of the Old Trafford outfit. The Qatari banker set a deadline for Friday, June 8, after which his 9-2 Foundation said they would no longer actively participate in discussions as they feel the Glazers and Rain Group, which is handling the sale, had had ample time to seek clarifications and revisions to his offer. Now, the Reuters news agency has claimed that Sheikh Jassim has been granted exclusivity and could be set to take the helm at United. But those reports have also been widely dismissed by other outlets. Read the full story here. Kyle Newbold Morning Reds. Good morning all and welcome to our live takeover blog this Friday. There's plenty to digest, so let's get right to it.